Folks, you are about to witness the unboxing of the Holy Lance. I'm hoping by the end of this unboxing, and with you along with me, we can put this in the top 5 of coins for 2024.
Give it to me like...
Welcome to the Paulybuck YouTube channel, everybody. My name is Paul, and I sure am glad to have you with me on this one today. Today, just that, we are unboxing the Holy Lance from Spectres. This is coming from Spectres. I've done a couple reviews for them in the past. I will leave maybe a video right up there by this hook, but definitely at the end of this video, I'll leave the playlist that I have made doing the reviews for Spectres coins. The Holy Lance. Before we get into this unboxing, let's just talk about the Holy Lance briefly. Maybe a little bit of just brief history about what this thing is. Holy Lance, Spear of Destiny, or the Holy Spear. Okay, this, well, not this, but the original Holy Lance, or Spear of Destiny, or Holy Spear, not the one that's in this box. This is a replica. Well, that was alleged to be the lance that pierced the side of Jesus as he hung on the cross during crucifixion. Well, in 98, and I don't mean 1998, I mean 1098, June 15th, the army of the First Crusade discovered the Holy Lance. The shaft of the spear was long disappeared. The only remains were the head in 2 sections and a large nail used to connect the 2 sections. The spear now rests in the Hofburg treasure house. You can find a copy in many other places, one of which is in Krakow, Poland. Now, let's get in to the unboxing and review of the Holy Lance. This is how it's going to come to you from them. It's sealed in this plastic. Now, my last unboxings, I took that stuff off and looked at it, got a preview of the coin before I actually went and did the review. So this is no preview. This is nothing. This is coming straight how it comes to you and unboxed. So what we do, well, what I'm going to do is I take my little hook here and I come from underneath and I just strip that plastic back and we're going to give it a peel. Some of the coins, and again, this is a actual coin. This is a government-backed coin. Also, an art piece. And we're going to continue to talk about that art piece going along in this video because there's price points of certain things. This is not bullion. This is a collectible. Let's take a look at the Holy Lance. As we unbox this, it slides fairly easy. So I'm going to set it down and we're just going to peel the top off. And would you look at this? We'll leave that there. Spectre's little logo right there. I'm going to show you a little fun fact about that logo as well here shortly. We have a beautiful, beautiful display box. Look at this thing. This flips down for easy access, which is nice. There's no shaking of this to come out. So that's a nice touch right off the bat. This kind of breaks free and you can slide that out nice and easy. And so I mentioned this price point in the packaging because we pay for all of it. So what I like to see is how stuff like this from Spectres comes, other than some other videos I've done in the past, say the US Mint, how that stuff just comes so cheap looking. And let's just get right back into this. This is a nice wooden box, beautiful presentation, nice little golden look clasps, and that's kind of tight too, which is nice. It keeps that down. And this is where we're going to get into it. We have a nice piece of foam covering it for, I would say, shipping purposes so that this did not break while shipping. And we have our COA kind of came loose, no big deal. So let's take a look at this first. Let's come into the COA Certificate of Authenticity edition 407 of 999. So under 1,000 of these pieces made. There are 999 by Spectres, and it certifies that this is a coin authorized by Samoa, recognized as legal tender in that country. Guarantees to match the composition and weight in the set specifications of 2 troy ounces, 3 nines fine, $5 denomination, and 150 by 23 millimeters, limited to 999. And I will hold this here if you would like to snap a screenshot of that and read exactly what that's all about. This is actually on their website too. And speaking of their website, if you are a fan of this piece after we get done with the up close and personal review, you can go to their website, spectres.io, and at checkout, anything that you'd like to check out, they have a slew of great products on their website. You can use the code Pauly20. I'll flash it on the screen. Pauly20 at checkout and save yourself $20. I get no kickback from that whatsoever. The kickback I get is the enjoyment of reviewing this, and I do get to keep this piece that they sent to me. So with that said, let's get into this Holy Lance and let's bring it up close and personal. First thing I notice about this is a nice weight. It seems a bit lighter, let me come in on it, than the stock photos. So the stock photos, if you look on their website, this part of the antiquing, look at the gold gilding and everywhere. We're going to get up close and personal on it. It seemed a lot darker. So maybe that was just the way the pictures were taken. It's not taken away from the piece by any means for me. I just expected it to see it almost as if it was like blackened, but it's not. So whatever, it is what it is. And maybe it could have just been the camera that they were using or the lighting they were using, what have you. But I just want you to be aware that if you do see those stock photos, that it's not as dark in person as it does look on the internet, which is nice about these up close and personal reviews. So I got to get it out of the capsule, but I want to talk about the capsule that it comes in. It is cut, clean cut just for this piece. It is a beautiful addition to the piece. If you're one that wants to keep it in the capsule, you can stuff it back in there with your capsule in it. If you want to take it out, there is a little finger hole slot right here at the top that you will be able to, right there, pop that out. So I'm going to pop it open, but then because of the piece, I want to hold it, right? And I know that it's antiqued, and it's really not going to hurt it much if I just grab it with the bare hands. But I do got a set of gloves close by and handy, so why not just use them? Let me know in the comments section if you're made it this far, if you're still watching, if you did buy anything from Spectres, from any past reviews that I've done, and did you take advantage of that discount code? Okay, in hand, this thing is, I'm just going to say it, it's probably not the best way to say it, but it's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. You can see the thickness of it. It's a 2-ounce silver coin, antiqued, gold gilded, and now it's time to come in on it. So let's come in on this thing. I'm not going to be able to get it all in picture when we come in, so we're just going to do this piece by piece because we want to get a very good look at this piece on camera. See all the details. You can see some gold gilding at the top. We're going to come back out, and I think I got it upside down for this side. Or did I have it right? Let's come in. The gold gilding. What a beautiful piece. So on here is Latin, and in Latin it means lance and the nail of the Lord. So I'm not going to try and hack the Latin, but that's what that ultimately means. Okay, here we are. Look at the details on this thing. You can't get this with online pictures, folks. So I hope you're enjoying this up close and personal footage. Look at the detail. Let's come around this way. There we are, crystal clear. 2024 Samoa, $5, 2-ounce, 39's fine, AG. And there we have it again, folks. Sometimes they try and hide it. Sometimes it's right there in the open. But on all their pieces, they have their logo. Almost like a little Easter egg for you to find Spectres logo on their pieces. It's just a great thing that they do with it. And there is the public seal of Samoa, which is really cool, I guess, because it's not like the king's head or anything on here, which would be really out of place. Another thing that'd be really cool, and maybe we'll have to do it, is look at this. A little pinhole right there, right? If that was drilled out all the way through, you could put a string in there and wear this thing around as a necklace, which I think would be really, really cool. Here's our numbering. Number 407 of 999. Love that about pieces like this. When you get into high-end, quality, collectible art pieces, what Spectres deals in, it's nice to have that numbering on the coin, on the piece itself. It just gives you that little bit of extra peace of mind that these weren't just minted to send out and call it good and put a little COA in there with a number on it. Now, the COA is numbered as well. The only thing not numbered, I guess, is the box. That's not really a deal killer, although it would be nice to have like a little, if it matched this, come back out. If it matched this, maybe somewhere in here or even on the front here, just with a little number on there, says 407 of 999. Not a deal killer, just something that I think about would have been a nice little addition. No big deal whatsoever. The gold gilding on this is immaculate. This is one of those pieces that I don't know if you can appreciate by not having it in your hand, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It is a beautiful, beautiful done piece for $299. Let's talk about that price point briefly. That's what you're getting. $299, but not exactly, because you can save yourself $20 at checkout by using the code Pauly20, and that's checking out on anything. So that's going to save you $20 right there. Now, I'm not trying to pitch you a sale on this, but if this is something that you are interested in, the collectability, this is not bullion. This is a collectible piece. This is something that you would be proud to display. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you where I'm going to display it. I'm just going to put a screenshot there of it's actually set up in my house. This isn't going in my safe. This is a showpiece. This is something that I am going to love to set out and have people look at and tell the story about, yeah, I did the review for this on YouTube. You should go check it out. So for the price and everything that you get included with the packaging, the free shipping, free international shipping, that's free shipping worldwide, FedEx sent to your door, it's not all that bad. I don't know, and I guess I should have asked what this actually costs to make and all the special cutouts. Now, I get it that this is just a piece of foam and it's cut out for that capsule, but this capsule isn't your run-of-the-mill capsule for an American Silver Eagle either. These things have to be specially made, and to do something like that, it's an extra cost. Now, again, I compared it to the US Mint video that I did a little while back about the Peace Dollar and the Morgan Dollar, the proof versions. They came in their fancy little clamshells, right? You want a clamshell, look at this thing. See-through glass, all good to go. That price increase that the US Mint did was terrible. Terrible for the product that we got. And these are limited to 999, not 200 and some odd thousand. So I want to close it up, get it back in its little, that's a nice tight fit in that foam slot. And it does have a little thumb cutout right there, so you can get in after it and get it out. But I'm going to close this back up, and I'm going to show you what this, I got a little hair on it, what this kind of looks like in the box, just how it sits. What a beautiful display. You show me email me. My email's in the description. You email me a display any year you want, any coin you want, any year you want, that kind of, you could say, looks better than this right off the bat. You may have some ideas. I'd like to see them, and I'll show them on my channel. I'll show them in the community post of, maybe we'll even make a game out of it. Who knows? But I would love to see something that looks better than this. Now, what might look better right off the bat to me, well, I got you here. Can I get this COA back out? The COA was out. Now, if I push down, I should be able to pop this up. Okay. I like the Holy Land. No, that's just too small. I was going to say maybe the right up, but you know what? We're going to leave it like that. We're going to leave the right up coming out just like that. Okay. I do like that. We want this to be on the out so you can see that it's 2024. And actually, you can. Nice. All right, so check this out. You can actually display this up on the angle like that. Can you see that? Let me turn it. You can see that I don't have it pushed down in that foam. Trying not to have my sign fall down in the back. And the box still closes. Nice. So if I get it up, set it up like that. Perfect. All right, the next thing you guys are going to see is actually where I have this displayed in my home. But what I do want to know while that is going on, is this something that you would be interested in buying? That is a question. Are you into this collectible, high relief, fine details, art pieces such as these? Or are you strictly a bullion buyer? Let me know that down in the comment section below. All right, guys, so this is where I have it displayed. Just a quick photo of it. This is my basement. This is where my TV is. You slide those doors open so it'll be hidden a little bit, but while the doors are closed, you can still see it, and along with all this other kind of knick-knack stuff that I have going on there. But as you can see, this is going to take front and center until my wife probably decides to move it. All right, folks, I want to thank you for tuning in. Leave me a comment down below, because the good folks from Spectres do watch these videos, and let them know exactly how you feel. They go through the comments. It's where they get some feedback from videos like this. So the point of videos like this, my review is giving it, yes, 2 thumbs up, 2 poly thumbs up, just like that on this piece right here coming from Spectres. They also want the feedback from you as well. So let them know down in the comment section, hey, I would like to see this different. Hey, I bought that other coin from you and I really didn't like the way this was. They're going to take all that feedback and they put it into their next releases. You can see that on the very first review I did to the second review I did. Just the little subtle change in the box was huge. So all around, two Paulybuck thumbs ups on this, and I hope to see you all on the next one. Coming from Spectres, I have some Paulybuck only coins coming from them to this channel. All right, folks, I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.